Maybe that's who we are.
Is this ever gonna get better? Ever? My dreams are no longer in color. Ever? This seems far enough now to turn back, but time I try. There's so many flowers to grow here on. You know, all this aside, I've lost myself into the sky. I just need to feel infinite for a while. Does anybody feel alive? Not every time. Do you wanna make things right? Is anybody here? Don't wanna fall asleep tonight. This might never gonna get better, ever. I keep on searching for a way out again. Is this only a test to find out that I will fight? Just wanna live and see tomorrow for what it's worth. You know, all this aside, I've lost myself into the sky. I just need to feel infinite for a while. Does anybody feel alive? Not every time. Do you wanna make things right? Is anybody here? Don't wanna fall asleep tonight. This is far enough now to turn back, but time I try. There's so many flowers to grow here on. You know, all this aside, I've lost myself into the sky. I just need to feel infinite for a while. Does anybody feel alive? Not every time. Do you wanna make things right? Is anybody here? Don't wanna fall asleep tonight.
Hey everyone. Hope you're doing alright. Ready to continue some more Sinking City? It's nice to give us a little recap on the loading screen. I think it's loading the whole city. Phone booths are the fast travel, eh? I think I found any phone booths yet. Okay. My dog tags or some shit. I forgot how to
Never
play.
again, they say.
What is it? NSW in the corner. Hey Zodiac, how you doing? You quicker to pick up Atlantis?
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
The chat paused itself for no reason. Alright, let's leave. Pretty sure we looked all around the room last time. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you're unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time, Johannes. Yeah, doing okay. Just a bit tired. And this game just opened up, like, as in, it was sort of like a linear story and it's just opened up the whole world, so I'm gonna go see what I can do. It's like a job board or something. Local women were talking about a ruined house in central Coverside near the radio tower on the crossing of Landing Avenue and Kingsport Street. They said the ghosts of the house owner and his family still read the unholy book they kept. Several newcomers who tried to settle in those ruins have gone mad. Talking with locals is never easy, but this old chap was one of the queerest yet. He was happy to talk about the book, but only laughed when I proposed to buy it. I left it in the most guarded place of the city and paid enough to keep it there until the world's end. And if it's abandoned after the flood, even better. Ignorance is the best guardian. I'm guessing he meant the abandoned bank building in the northern event on Forefather Street between Helog Street and Windhalf Avenue. Alas, it would be too dangerous to go there by myself. Looks like we got a new quest already. Far out. Building the church was his redemption. Day after day he worked without payment, carrying stones and putting them in the moist soil of Salvation Harbour. At night, when he returned to his house behind the church, he could not sleep. The book his ancestors brought across the ocean cold. When the church was built, the priest found himself hanged on the bell ropes, but the book is still waiting for someone to come and read it. His house is in central Salvation Harbour, on the old church road between Seven Oaks Street and Windhelm Street. Still has a bad fame, and no one wants to live there even after the flood. So, the mission I think I had as a side quest. Gosh, cat. Yeah, you gotta find a bunch of books, so I've got like a separate lead for each book, it seems. The Hidden Book. Took a lot of effort to track down this book. After being stolen from Throgmorton Museum, it was brought by a local surgeon who was found dead in his house after the flood. I snuck in and checked out his place, but in vain. Still, there is somewhere else the tomb may be. The private hospital in Weston Reed's Heights, where the surgeon worked, has been abandoned. The archives say it's on Bourbon Road between Innsmouth Road and Oak Street. It's a lot of street names they're giving me, considering I haven't been outside yet. What's this one? The Wheel Tomb. I had a dream so real it still makes my hand shake. The huge Ferris wheel rose amidst the city. People got on and rode it higher and higher before jumping off at its peak. As the pile of corpses grew bigger, the crowd pushed me to the wheel. And then I saw a man with a leather bag. He was standing in the center of the wheel and reading from a book. His awful dirge was making the wheel rotate and dragging the crowd to their slaughter. Could this vision be real? I know there's a Ferris wheel in the park in Western Old Grove near Century Avenue and Beacon Street, but where could the book be? And the Bewitched Tomb. The local legends may be more than mere superstition. A dozen witches were hanged on a huge apple tree that still grows near the cider mill. Among these documents is a confession. One of the witches said the devil himself granted them a book with words of power. This book hides itself from mortal eyes, waiting for the witches to be reborn and to return to claim it. The witches who wrote his confession lived in Eastern Reed Heights, somewhere north of the intersection of Communion Road and Museum Avenue. Could the book still be hidden there? How many more books do we need to know about? Jesus Christ. We've got to get a lot of books. We're going to make a library, apparently. Fishermen talk of a place near Blackwood Manor on the southern part of Whisper Street where meetings occur in the dead of the night. The locals don't like this part of eastern Grimhaven Bay because they seem to fear those who gather near the half-built ships. They say a certain book is read at these meetings, a cursed tome that makes people so crave the sea's touch that they go and drown in the ocean. The one reading the book stands on a cursed boat that sinks in the fog. Those who saw it touch the shore have either gone mad or disappeared. And the nightmares. Boarded up windows and locked the door. They are just men, the Yellow King's gang. They can't get here now. Now there's only me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out. I think we read everything in this room. Keep it down, Mr. Archer. I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave. Your landlord.
Budge.
How many bloody... Was that all one mission? Yeah, all of it was to do with these tombs. Looks like it's going to be one very long side quest. Let's go up first, because down would be outside. Also need to do this, because it's stupid. Sometimes when you turn them on in the wrong order, the game lags slightly. Let's see, it should come back. Right, nothing up here. Oh, there's a lot more to up here. I like how you can't check the doors, you just gotta stumble everywhere. Too many coincidences. So the lighthouse is out, several ships have gotten lost at sea, some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing, but now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvages to recover ships. He's turning a tidy profit from selling them. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look into it. Now, if only this city wasn't so impossible to navigate. This hotel looks like a shithole. I hope it's cheap. Interesting decorations. Alright.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you wanna stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
What noise?
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable.
Ichi, welcome in.
Passive 27
chanting, all
link
that
Nick at
kind of
12
thing.
Squirtle Dance.
It
Hope you're well
stops,
tonight. Passive
alright?
27 link.
Well, that was a weird text-to-speech lady speech, but welcome in. Thanks for the sub. Hope you're doing alright. That's alright. This game is all talking, so I don't think there's any way not to. But how you doing? Didn't do anything.
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. Don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
Guy's weird. My god, what happened? Got so much evidence. I saw the photos of all the brownies you were making. They always look tasty. I forget where I saw them. Probably Instagram. But I know I saw brownies. Alright. My dear Victor, how is Oakmont treating you? Should you require any support, the Blackwoods will be happy to help you. I've arranged for that. Regarding your question, I don't know where Robert went. Sadly, only that he did not stay in Innsmouth. Perhaps there is hope that he didn't perish in that cursed raid. Take good care of the hotel, please. Plenty of our relatives were interested in the property, but you're still my favorite nephew. I know the Devil's Reef is in good hands. Kind regards, Aunt Portia. Oh yeah. Every time I try to be more active on Instagram, it lasts like 2 or 3 days and then I get bored. Oh, this guy, he won't move his fat ass. Come on, man, breathe in. You can make it. No. Computer says no. I guess I'll talk to him.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Okay. How about this letter? Notes about the hobo signs. Darren, I think I'm finally starting to figure this out. Locals use signs to mark special places that you know already. Kinda like the secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that the traditional dates back to times well before the flood. I've been able to find out the meaning of some of them. You've seen the crooked H-shaped sign on the doors around town. That means that the house is inhabited. The crosshatch grid sign marks hidden catches, useful items. The V-shaped sign is for barricaded, dangerous places. Good catch there, they say. Still haven't figured out what the spiral-shaped sign is for. You'll have to investigate that yourself. And if you see a sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for the gun. K. Hey, Raptor. Welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm currently trying to make my way out of the hotel, but everything I look at gives me a new case. Damn the life of a private investigator, huh? Probably a new case. To Walter. Can I help you if I hear you're peddling your cheap, affordable living again? I could live with you renting out beast-ridden flop houses, but you're cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake. I know you're on the fish market and have dangerous people living there that I can send after you. You've been warned, Vic. That's good. It's good stuff. I don't really know what this game is about yet. Yeah. I usually like to gather all the missions somewhere before I go anywhere. Okay, that's the phone booth they were talking about. I think that just marked it on my map. Which, I actually completely broke my quest log in Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Because I picked up too many quests, and then none would disappear even when I completed them. So I ended up just having to pick missions, see if they had an objective marker, and if they didn't, I'd done them. Infested area, sounds nice. Yeah, fully broke. To its defense though, I did pick up 120 quests. I didn't want to do any of the stuff, so what I did was I found the horse and cart that fast travels you to all the main towns, talked to everybody in those towns, picked up shitloads of quests, hadn't done any quests yet, and then it just collapsed on itself. Alright, I don't really know what I'm doing, but that's not that different to any game I play. So this is my boat, I think. Nobody's going to teach me how to drive the boat, it's just go time. Alright, so be it. Yeah, that seems to be a common problem in Bethesda games. Some are infinite, so they never disappear because you can do them over and over again, but some just don't disappear. The game was like, you gotta finish some of your other quests before you take any more. Finish your peas before you get more steak. So, like, I don't know, the letters I just got mentioned a bunch of freaking street names. Maybe I go to some of them. Look for some of these books. Lost at Sea feels like it will progress the main story, and generally I like to clear off side cases before I go to the main stuff, because sometimes progressing the main stuff stops you from doing the side stuff, you know? Some character might die, or someone might, you know, you might miss your opportunity, so I guess we'll go look for books. That's annoying. I had one situation where, I think it was Fallout New Vegas, I kept trying to talk to this guy, and he's like, looks like you've got company. And I'm like, looking around, and I'm like, I don't know who's he's talking about, I'm alone. Is he seeing some sort of invisible friend? But eventually it turned out that I had equipped a companion, and the companion had gotten completely lost somewhere in the world, so I had to spend like 12 hours searching for a companion just to find them and stuck in a wall, and then dismiss them. And I didn't even, like, they were fully stuck in the wall, so I couldn't even talk to them properly. Eventually, like, I just had to keep pressing X on the wall, and even when I did the cutscene, it looked like my character was just, like, straight up talking to a wall. And then it's like, I'm no longer in need of your services, wall. So near Blackwood Manor. Where's Blackwood Manor? How do you get to the map there? Well, I think Blackwood Manor. This looks manorish. No, City Hall. Blackwood Manor? Throgmorton Manor. Maybe we don't know where Blackwood Manor is yet. Yeah, I've had so many glitches. Like I could write a whole novel out of my glitches in Bethesda games. What is this? Infested area. I guess you can clear them or something. Hospitals. Asylums. Wow. That sounds very Bethesda, Peachy. I'm gonna read the street names then. So, Blackwood Manor, southern part of Whisper Street. Where the fuck was Whisper Street? Whisper Street. Well, Whisper Street, and I guess this would be the southern part, right? Not danger. Edit. What the fuck? Oh, that's cool. You place your own markers for each mission. So, Bewitched Tomb, they say Communion Road and Museum Avenue. Communion Road and Bewitched Avenue. I wish they would just give me the map markers though. I don't fucking know where anything is. Communion, no, Constitution. I think my frames had a moment there, but it looks like they've come right again. There's Museum Avenue. Was that one of the things I needed? Communion Road. Place mark. Alright, back to the casebook. Wheel Tomb, Century Avenue and Beacon Street. Okay, that's easier. Found a button to do it. Century Avenue and Beacon Street. Whose idea was this? Just put the fucking map marker on for me. I'm spoiled by many modern games that just do it for me. I don't want to... I've never had this in a game before. Gotta find the shit. This reminds me of like early Silent Hill games. They tell you a street name and you just had to find it on a map that was drawn by a child. In crayon. It wasn't accurate. At least it's got chill jazz music. Not gonna lie, may have forgotten the street names I'm looking for. I think one was called Century, so we'll just look for that because I've forgotten the other one. Innsmouth Road? No. That was one of them, I think. Century Avenue? Alright, I gotta go back to the... I tried to avoid it, but... Beacon Street. Old Grove, near Century Avenue on Beacon Street. Shit, it moved me. Where the hell was I before now? Here. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. It says it on the Hiddenbrook Hospital building in Western Reed Heights, Bourbon Road between Innsmouth Road and Oak Street. We're learning, we're learning. Bourbon Road between Innsmouth Road and Oak Street. Bourbon Road. Innsmouth Road and Oak Street. Alright, this is easier. Central Salvation Harbor. Old Church Road, yep. 7 Oak Street. Which is that one. And... okay, so about there. An abandoned bank building in the northern Advent. I think I saw Advent somewhere. Yeah. Northern bank building. Between Helog. No. Helog. Tomb in the Ruins, near the radio tower in central Coverside. Looks like there might be one in each area. Coverside. That's where I kinda am, so we'll probably head for this one first. Ruins near the radio tower in central crossing of Landing Avenue and Kingsport Street. Landing. Hey! What a weird objective system. Oh. I did come to the room opposite mine. Oh, he gave me all the letters. No. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. I don't understand this quest at all. Alright, so I'll read them all and then we'll put them on a map. This city, no matter how badly the flood damaged it, has an unnatural appeal. I can't stop myself from walking, even if it means being struck by further visions. I went to the eastern part of Salvation Harbor, near the crossing of Fitz O'Callahan Street and Old Church Road. It came. The feeling of loneliness and fear was immense. I was a woman, locked in a room, infected and slowly rotting. My body turned into something. It itched badly, and my face... I had to hold the skin with both hands to prevent it from growing until I suffocated. I ended up sitting on the road, crying until some Innsmouther kicked me and ordered me away. The visions are testing me, playing with my mind. My old forgotten fears comes to life. When I was small, I was afraid to stay alone. I thought my parents would leave and never come back. Today I went to the eastern streets of Coverside and the visions came on the corner of St. Elmo Lane and Kingsport Street. I felt I was alone, forgotten in a locked room, hungry and frightened. It was so scary to stay inside, but everything was much worse behind the door. Something scratched in the corridor, and there were terrifying screams from outside. I could not run, could not hide. I just waited for Mum to return. I'm afraid someone stalks me. It started when I visited Western Advent and had a vision at the intersection of Purity Road and Oak Street. I saw mirrors full of reflections, and someone trapped, trying in vain to escape. His expression of fear and panic took me deeply. After that, a very tall and skinny man started following me in the distance. What troubles me is I can see him in the reflections, but have never caught a straight view of this stalker. I'm sure the police will mock me if I come asking for protection. Seems it is time to buy a good, trustworthy gun and start to practice. No matter how different my visions may be, they're always so frightening. Today it was man. Okay. He left a house in southern Old Grove on Warwick Street, somewhere between Seaside and Hillside Streets. Our eyes met, and immediately I felt the burning exaltation, a wild torrent of emotions. I saw him among the monstrosities, touching them, embracing, kissing. The vision was so intense. I bent in too and threw up in all my breakfast. I walked past, saying something like, "Cursed newcomers," he walked past, and I prayed he wouldn't stop to help. Even now, when I close my eyes, I see the creatures around this man. Tonight the air forced me to leave the hotel. The putrid smell of rotting seaweed and fish made it hard to breathe. I remembered a huge apple tree and thought it may be nicer there. Moreover, I was afraid that the hotel owner would see my seizures. The visions occurred when I was a few blocks from the apple tree, walking E. Brown Street in Central Shells. I felt like I was drowning. I ran forward, and when I passed the street of St. Michael's Church, I felt the water surrounding me, pressing, calling. I needed all my will to fight the desire to go to the mare and sink to its depths. I was walking the Lombard Street in Eastern Reed Heights when it happened again. It's not just a vision, but a noise, hissing radio static, growing louder and louder. Voices from afar were lost in it, crying desperately. I tried not to show how bad it was. I was afraid to reveal it to the locals. The images came after I passed Bullock Street, heading towards Helog Street. The hissing flooded my mind and I saw a man surrounded by radios, talking to them. He was dying, I felt it, and when it happened, the vision was gone. Only a few more. Although this jazz music kind of goes well with reading. Whatever it is, like ambient music. Alright. I'm afraid of the bathroom and kitchen sink. Each time I want to wash my hands, I tremble in fear. What if they'll talk to me? This began after a vision in Western Reed Heights near the crossing of Ebon, Ward, and Baker Streets. I saw a man, naked and covered in blood, in a room without doors or windows, surrounded by the dark holes of the pipes. He was cutting himself, piece by piece, feeding those copper mouths. They were whispering with voices so sweet and promising, but full of hunger and hatred. How could he believe them? Could he even escape? And had he noticed me? I can't help but turn around at any noise after what I saw yesterday. I walked down the Murdoch Avenue in Western Advent. Near Oak Street, I was hit with an excruciating migraine. My nose started to bleed, and the visions came. I saw one man writing a letter and another about to strike him from behind. Somehow, I was both the spectator and the sitting man, but no matter how I cried out warnings or tried to move, it didn't work. It seems I lost consciousness when the killer hit the man's head, and it took me several hours to get back to the hotel afterwards. After the visions, I shake the fear at the sound of the child's cry. It happened in Western Reed Heights on Washington Street. I passed Ebon Street and was heading towards Oak Street, but saw it. The thing was running so fast I didn't understand what it was. It jumped from the window and the vision struck me immediately. I saw a man, a doctor, hiding in the room. He was writing something with a shaking hand, something like a last will. And then I saw the thing stalking him, a fetus on thin pointy legs. A little face full of evil and hatred. It's shrieking, I can't forget it. That sounds like a fun thing we're going to meet later. Local Innsmouthers scare me a lot. I've never seen a place with so many ill people. Their faces pursue me even in visions. Recently, in the northern part of Grimhaven Bay, walking down Whisper Street, I barely made it to Hubert Street when the visions came. I stood among many Innsmouthers, disguised as one of them, and listened. Their leader read the story of a captain participating in pagan rites, copulating with savage witches and beasts, bringing sacrifices. I still remember his name, Obed. Today I fell asleep on the street. I'm sure it's connected to my visions somehow, because I felt the same nausea and headache as before they struck. It happened in Coverside, near the corner of Tanner Street and Old Church Road. I felt dizzy and my mouth was full of a bittersweet taste. I saw a woman with kind eyes giving me a drink and whispering something. Immediately after that I fell asleep and spent nearly half the day lying in the dirt like a hobo. It's a miracle no one stole anything from me. Okay. That was probably what I should have read first. The hotel owner allowed me to look through the weird notes he found in rooms of disappearing newcomers. Among them I found several pages of a diary of a man describing his life in Oakmont. He suffered from visions and marked places where they happened. Was he trying to avoid them? Okay. So that's what that all was. So now we gotta place all these stupid markers. And that might be the single most reading I've ever had to do on stream. Alright. Eastern Salvation Harbour, crossing of Fitz O'Callaghan Street. Eastern is over here. Where's Fitz O'Callaghan Street? Old Church Road. I found that. Oh, here. Okay. Eastern Coverside, corner of St. Elmo Lane. Where was Coverside again? That's where I am. St. Elmo Lane and Kingsport Street. Kingsport Street, St. Elmo Lane. Western Advent, Purity Road, and Oak Street. Oak Street, Purity Road. Southern Old Grove. Old Grove is... okay. Warwick Street between Seaside Street, Warwick Street. The fuck is Seaside Street? Oh, here. Hillside Street. So somewhere on this road. Central Shells. Shells was the Shells. E. Brown Street. To the east of the corner with St. Michael's Road. So like here-ish. All these fucking marks better stay on my... Reed Heights. On Lumber Street between Helog and Bullock Street. Where are any of those streets? I think I marked something on Helog Street. And I've forgotten where it is. Reed Heights. We're in the east. Maybe we haven't uncovered some of the street names, but I don't think so. We had like a full map. Pretty sure I marked something on Helog Street before. Bullock Street, Lumbert Street. I can't find any of those streets. It's pretty big. Maybe something up there. I don't know. The map seems to like be grayed out at the Helog Street. That's not in Western because I'm an idiot. Okay. Where's Bullock Street then? Alright, so around there. Jeez. That was all made longer by my sense of direction. Ebon Street. Ward and Baker. Advent near the corner of Murdoch Avenue and Oak Street. Western Advent. This is West. Oak Street. Murdoch. Alright. 3 more. Western Reed Heights. So where I was... Ebon Street. Corner of... Washington Street. Where's that? Yeah. Between Ebon Street and Oak Street. So there... Northern Grimhaven Bay at the corner of Hubert. Making sure it was Grimhaven Bay. Hubert and Whisper Street. Whisper Street, where's Hubert? Here. Oh, great. In the infected area. Pretty close. We'll probably go there first. Western Coverside, corner of Tanner Street and Old Church Road. I'm on Old Colony Street, Old Church Road, Tennis Street. Here. Okay. Well, apparently if I just go left, we can go to this infested area. Guess that's what we'll do, because they haven't really given me any indication about what I can do. Can you reverse this boat? And they gave me no boat controls. This game's not really big on the tutorials. Am I stuck? Okay. Go! Alright. Apparently close enough. How do you wait? Okay, no. What? Oh yeah. How do you equip your gun? Let's crouch. Inventory? Well, I got 8 bullets. I don't know if that's enough to be going into the infested area. That's how you hit with your shovel. Here we go. Alright, I don't like going into an infested area with so little ammo, but apparently I can't anyway. Oh man, this game is confusing. I'm gonna go around, I guess. There has to be a reverse button. This is so stupid. I want to go backwards. Thank you. So, how do I get back? Alright, cooking with gas now. Am I locked out again? Probably could have jumped that other wall. Yeah. Oh my god. Fuck are you? How does one use the medkit? Oh, I don't like this game so far. Does it have any instructions on how to use it? I legit can't. It seems like I've got it equipped. Hang on. Alright. Figured out how to use my drugs. And now I've got like no ammo left. 1 bullet. Great. I'm gonna fucking die. I don't even know if I'm doing damage to this guy. Alright. Jeebus Christ. What are you anyway? Sanity meds or something? A big mark on the door here. Can't fucking fight these things. God. Made 1 more bullet. What are you doing, man? Cool. What happens now? Not a big fan of when a game doesn't give you any indication of which order to do the mission and then you choose poorly because it was not something you were meant to do yet. Where am I now? Back at the Devil's Reef. Can I like buy ammo or something? What happened to that bartender that was blocking me off before? He doesn't look like he'll sell me ammo. Because I'm assuming I've lost everything that I went with. Kind of. Oh no, I think it just sent me back to my checkpoint. Well, maybe we're not ready for the vision ones. Maybe we'll go to the Mystic Tombs. We'll try this one, I guess. I don't know. We're not going to that infested area yet, that's for sure. We are not ready for Mr. Infected Area. We'll try and turn here. The controls were very Silent Hill. Well, that sounds fucking friendly, doesn't it? Maybe we don't go in here, eh? Let's leave. I don't think we have any reason to be there yet. Who's this? Can't hold many fucking bullets for how many bad guys you're gonna have to fight. So, Tomb of the Mayor. Eastern Grimhaven on the southern end of Whisper Street near the road to Blackwood Manor. How do you get to the actual... let's go to the Tomb of the Mayor in the casebook. Okay. Fishermen talk of a place near Blackwood Manor, southern part of Whisper Street, where meetings occur at the dead of night. So we have to come back here at night? I don't know how to make it night, or if time progresses in this game in any way. Far out. There's an S over here, what does that mean? At least I've kind of figured out how to drive the boat.
Come, find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
I want to buy from him. No? I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, leave him alone.
You'll die, newcomer. Please.
I mean, I think we saved that guy. I don't know, just kind of ran off. Maybe we just beat up a guy for no reason, I have no idea.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Is this the guy I saved who's now freaking out in the docks? Some good programming right there. Hey, I saved your ass, man. Wow, what a great thank you we got.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest. What's your problem?
Problem is I don't know what I'm doing.
Quit staring, newcomer. Get the truck out of here.
Okay.
Look for your sins and repent. Cain Almighty will punish the wretched.
I don't really like feeling so lost and clueless. What am I supposed to do? Let's have a look. Any other ones near here? Not really. There was that vision one, but that's... Maybe we try this one. I think it's becoming night, but I'm not even that sure. Found a phone booth. It's progress at least. Can fast travel back to here if I want to.
You're the man who handled the problems in the port. Seemed like a sharp sleuth. Want to make something on the side?
Sure.
You pay, I work. What's the job?
Ah, a fellow businessman. I'm Vincent, but you can call me Vince. First task is to find the ship's log for the Pride.
Charles Reed. A few questions, if I may.
Sure.
Any clues to find the Pride?
What can you tell me about the Pride? I'm gonna need somewhere to start.
Mostly rumors. The captain was an exemplary patriot. Always had a flag with him. His last shipment may have been chemicals in metal barrels.
It could be resting on the seabed 1,000 miles away. What makes you think it can be found?
I wouldn't waste my money on you unless I had hope. Local drunkards say they saw the barge on the sunken road near the fish market.
Good. I'll check the place and bring you the Pride's ship log if it's still there. Why are you looking for a ship log?
Maybe I'll tell you when the job is done. Right now, you don't need to know.
In my line of work, you don't get far without appreciating the need for privacy. I understand. See you later.
Bye. Well, all we managed to do out in the wide world was pick up yet another case. Where was that vision place we were searching for? Alright, so if we, like, is it this way? This road? Yes, if we go straight up this street. Nothing looks like a street. Way more up. I want to go out of my way so I can find like bullets and stuff, but I also want to start completing objectives so I know what I'm doing. Make progress in the game. No, that's not a gun. I think they're just two bums fighting. What are we looking for here? Forlorn woman. Let's look at the casebook. Huh. To the east end, and there's a woman locked in a room, infected and slowly rotting. Near the crossing. Alright, we'll look for houses we can go into then, eh? This looks like an inhabited house. H. Huh. Gun? Oh, first aid kit. Ow. There's more of them. I think we can craft a few more bullets with what we just picked up. Well, this thing seems angrier. I'm finding lots of stuff. I can't carry any more. So 3 is my maximum health kits. Well, I'm half dead anyway, so... How do you... Oh, you gotta aim the health kit first. What? Wasted health kit. How do we get back upstairs? Gotta be upstairs, whatever the fuck is making that noise. I'm a little bit scared. You gotta like step away from the horrors or something to... We'll use this maybe. I don't even know I'm hurting it. think I gotta use another one of these to be more sane. Maybe I can set one of these up. That doesn't seem too helpful, does it? Oh, the fuck, man! What is this camera? We'll see if I picked up anything to make any more ammo. 2 more bullets. Cool. I really don't like this game at the moment. Everything I've tried to do kills me instantly. Maybe we'll try to do that. Hopefully we still have that bloody mission from... I don't think we have it yet. Bounty of the Sea. Let's try to do that maybe. I don't know. Hire a ship log. Shells, Moreland Road near the intersection with Old Colony Street. Moreland Road. What? Moreland Road doesn't intersect with Old Colony Street. Oh yeah, it does. Find the Pride. Oh, I'm pretty close. Let's try that, eh? Let's see if this kills me instantly. I think it gives me a decent supply back of bullets and guns when I respawn, at least. Well, that's what I had at this point. So I'm looking for a sunken ship or something. There's a ship over there. And over there. Let's go here first. I'm an idiot. When I was like, what's that S map marker? That would have been south. Let me onto the docks, please. I want to raid this chest. He looks like he's just like drowning the whole time. I don't think this thing I was chasing was a boat. I'm not a good boat driver. I definitely don't have my boat license. So somewhere near here. Maybe we talk to the 8.
I wonder what happened to the chemicals.
Maybe talk to this guy. Do you know anything?
Get off my ship, you newcomer rat.
Is this the Pride? Ship log. The open water is rising. We must go to the open sea or we'll have no chance of surviving the storm. The engines are at full steam, but the waves push us back to the city. One of the new sailors, Gorin, wanted to cut the ropes and throw the cargo overboard. A barrel struck him, and threw him in the water. The engine has stopped. We're taking on water. The shore is close. My sailors took the only lifeboat, but I will not leave. K, spare us all.
Get off my ship, you newcomer rat!
I guess we just take it back to him. It's night time now. Maybe we can go back to that meeting place.
Vote for Oakmont! Your vote is your choice. Choose wisely.
Oh shit. I thought that's where the guy was. Where'd I get this mission from? Here. Not danger. He's waiting near the entrance to Oakmont Port. Where's Oakmont Port? I don't know, I feel like he was on that road. I'm so fucking confused, man.
Vote for Oakmont! Your vote is your choice. Choose wisely.
Well, I discovered the fish market. I think I gotta get back in my boat. Yeah, so I want to go down this road. Come on, map. Just trying to find the guy who gave me the mission. This looks familiar. I saw two hobos fighting over a sandwich before. Pretty sure it was here. But maybe not at night. I'll go back down this street because this is where I came from. Mark this place on my map maybe. I should have marked it when he gave it to me. I'm pretty sure he was here. Oh. Go back to Mystic Tombs. The one... We'll go over there at night, see if we can. Not the most exciting game. I said we could use this to fast travel, but I guess we got to get to one to fast travel to another. We can probably make it day by sleeping in our bed, but we wanted it to be night. Hopefully we can get there within the night. I gotta check my map at every fucking corner because I'm the worst. Alright, we want to go down Phone Booth Road. I think that's the marker we're aiming for. Doesn't seem like the kind of place you want to be out in the streets at night, does it? Yep. Hello, random lady. I think it might be day again. I'll head back to the hotel. Use that fast travel point to get closer. Yeah, so you gotta be at a phone booth to fast travel to another phone booth, I believe. Alright, our first fast travel. I'll try and head for that marker I marked. Hopefully it's a thing. Might be too early in the morning, I don't know how time works in this game. I feel like this is where I got it from, but I could be wrong. So fucking stupid, they don't even mark where... Oh, is this the guy? It is, he's coming back. I'll wait for him to stand in the right spot, I guess. Just ignore me until you stand in the perfect spot, you jerk. Better be the fucking guy. Might not be him. Where'd I get this stupid mission from? He's gonna start walking around yelling out, Vince! Entrance to Oakmount Port. Oh. The fuck do I know where Oakmount Port is? Oh, maybe it was before that phone booth, because I think the phone booth saved my progress. Are you him? No. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, man. Everybody looks like him. I remember this guy. Told me to fuck off. Let's try and see Oakmount City Port. Alright, so he's somewhere around here. Which makes sense, because I saw him on the way. You're not him. There he is. Stupid guy. With the log from the
Yes,
Pride.
I got the ship log of the Pride, safe and sound.
Let me see. Yes. Yes. The last page is exactly what I need. Good job, Reed.
I expect the pay to be just as good.
Sure. Take this. And I have 2 more tasks for a man as capable as you are.
Find more ships. I wouldn't pass up the extra dollars or bullets.
These next ones won't be so easy. But you showed yourself a capable and trustworthy man. So prepare your guns. It might get hot. I've bought 2 more ships, Red Queen and Skylark. Both are troublesome.
Tell me about the Red Queen.
Queen. Sounds nice. What happened to Her Majesty?
You won't say that when you see it. It crashed near the asylum and, something happened to it. Made me shiver, even when I saw it from afar.
Well,
Skylark?
where do you think the Skylark flies?
I only have a guess. You see, it was no ordinary ship. The cargo on it, well, it was under prohibition, if you know what I mean.
You think the smugglers got it?
I saw a box with the ship's name. Some hobo was burning it for warmth. For a bullet, he told me he found it near the old Wharf Street harbor.
Gotta get started, Vince. Soon the logs will be yours.
I'll be waiting here. We newcomers should stick together around these parts.
Alright, I better mark him. You can go away, because you're nothing. Alright, he's marked now. Seaside in Providence near the asylum. I think I saw the asylum. Yeah. And the other one, Grimhaven Bay between Tower Street and Clam Bay Street. This place is bigger than I thought. Wharf Street. So around here. Well, I guess I'll go that way, do that one, go up to that one. At least the first part of it was doable. He said it's gonna get hot though. Is there a telephone booth closer? Not yet. Okay. Am I heading in the right direction? Yes. Got to go for a walk. A leisurely jog in our overcoat. Well, we'll stick with the mission that's letting us do it for now. Oh, okay. That one was going to send me directly into the ocean. Alright, so we're going to go up just straight until it becomes land again. Excuse me. I don't think this becomes land up there though. Might have to go around, we'll see. Alright. Great. Great. Maybe we'll go around it, because that last one kicked my ass. Maybe later I'll be able to clear them out, but right now I'm not ready. I think I want to go down that street. Yeah, to landing. This game is very wet. Maybe I should go all the way around to St. Elmo just to make sure I avoid that infested area, because I don't know how big it is. We'll see how far I can get. Me turning and everything. That's the direct way. I want to go one more. Looks like there's another phone booth around here somewhere. Try and get it. Hey, I see it. Let's go there. Haven Bay East. Skills. We can't get any yet, right? I have one knowledge point. What's the last one got? I kind of like this one last chance. Alright. This one is the one we want. Alright, let's see if we can locate Beanie. Got a H. Sound is so ominous everywhere you go.
The door won't budge.
The door won't budge. There's more. Oh no. The same office door, isn't it? Maybe this isn't the house. What am I actually looking for? Not that one. I'm doing this one. No, I'm doing that one. Hotel be found at the Old Harbour on Wall Street in Easton. Yeah. So, a box from the Skylark. So I guess we're looking for more boxes from the Skylark. Hey. Oh no, that's just...
The door won't budge.
Well, we tried. Yeah, what we got from there. Could be anywhere between Clam Bay and Tower, so we're still... I'll try the other side. Skylark.
Someone unloaded the Skylark's cargo. And maybe they took the log as well.
Oh, you son of a bitch. That's it? No talking? We're just gonna... That escalated quickly. I'm assuming he's gonna shoot at me too.
No, please. He's mad. He's completely mad.
Well, the first guy I saw in here shot me.
No, he's mad. He's completely mad. I'm done. You got me. I give up.
Oh man, I can't get through anything. Oh, at least I can be prepared for the first guy now. Can't get through anything without dying in this game. But I don't even remember if I chose a difficulty. Excuse me. Bit burpy. The loading takes a while. Alright. So it was like in here. Alright, so we'll start off by using our one and only med kit. Not fucking about, we're just gonna shoot everybody. Skylark shiplog. Loaded the crates with the machine details. Don't like the engineers, they look more like gangsters than sailors. The weather gets only worse. We are overloaded and there's no way we can get to Oakmont before the tempest hits. Ordered the sailors to fasten all the cargo. Those rats opened fire on the crew. They've doomed us all. How are we supposed to survive the storm with wounded men? K, save us all. How come you can't get ammo off the dudes that were shooting at you? Metal scrap. I don't know if this is a smart idea. Alright. So we found this one, so we can delete it. Maybe head up there, try to find the other one. Yeah. Making sure I'm turning down the right streets. If we see any phone booths on the way, we'll grab them. The more the better. The less walking we'll have to do later. Alright, so probably better off going up that street. This boat handles like a brick. Have I placed another marker or something? Yeah, we only need the one because we've only got the one left to do. So we can stay on the water for this one. Yep, we'll go down this one. And up here. Alright. Yep, straight up this street. What the hell did I just do? beached my boat looking at that boat. Alright, what was the actual... The Red Queen was found around here. Should probably look at that. Tommy Red Queen crashed ashore, northern coastside. People whisper the ship is cursed. Crashed around here. Where's the Red Queen then? Hey, kitty face, how you doing? Welcome. Looking for some boat that crashed. God. Controls for this driving are terrible. I don't think that's it. I'll get off here though. Just have a quick look. Doesn't let me. Is it this? Might be. I don't know what anything is. The game is very vague about what to do. This could be it. Doesn't have a name. You gotta get that 100%. We want to see it. I think this is nothing. This game has me all like lost and confused and no idea what I'm doing. Which, that's my real life. I don't need my escapism to treat me like that. Oh, I don't know. I'm looking for some boat that crashed around here apparently. I'm gonna talk to this guy. Hey you. Let me out. No. Oh, can't swim for very long it seems. Hey, did you see any crashes? Well, we got more bullets. All I know is it's a boat as well. I don't really know how big it is. I don't know. I really don't know much. Oh. There it is. Jesus. It's got dead bodies hanging from it. Well, I found it. Can I just report back? The crew is planning a riot. They gather in groups, silent when I walk near. Will sleep with pistols in arm's reach. The cook told me about the things in the fog. Never heard such nonsense. Nightmares and superstition mixed in with gibberish. Who are they trying to fool? Lock myself in my cabin. I promise to shoot every bastard who tries to enter. But they've just gathered on the bow and starting to chant something. Have they all gone mad? Can't stay focused any longer. They've been singing for hours and hours without end. It only gets louder, and I'm starting to understand. Blood, blood everywhere. They drown me in blood. That's a note from me. What have I even got to fight him with if he does come? Nothing. A brick. Yeah, we'll leave him there for now. So, is there any... Let's get out of his presence, we're going insane. We're going to try and find a phone booth so that we can teleport back faster. And have some sort of marker. Hey, there's one. Some sort of marker in this area so we don't have to walk all the way back. There it is. So where's the nearest one to him? He's right near one, I think. There he is. Nice. No way I was fighting those assholes. I tried one before, he killed me almost instantly. Got the Red Queen log.
Here's the ship log from the Red Queen. I'd suggest it's best not to read it.
That bad? Well, I only need the last page. Is it intact?
Yep, all the pages are there.
Great. Here's the reward I promised, Mr. Reed.
And the Skylark
Here's the
log.
log from the Skylark. The men who unloaded it were not happy to see me.
Unloaded? You mean the cargo survived the storm?
There were crates and armed men on guard. Looked like a local gang. I dealt with them, but it's not worth trying to claim your property.
But all that cargo, a small fortune. Perhaps you're right. It's better to be poor than dead.
A wise decision.
Tell me about the
Now
logs.
that you have all the ship's logs at your disposal, perhaps you can explain the reason. Why did you collect them?
I suppose you've earned my trust. While drinking at the local tavern, I concocted a brilliant business plan.
Well, we all know that booze only produces great ideas. What's the plan?
I spent some bullets buying several lost ships from their owners. The dates in our treaties were slightly wrong, but who here could verify?
And now it sounds like you're wasting good beer money.
Wrong, friend. With these logs, I'll receive a handsome sum in insurance when I return to Boston. The companies will have no reason to refuse.
Not a bad insurance racket, Vince. A man like you could go far.
I always keep an eye out for opportunities. Meet me in Boston, and the first round's on me. Good luck, friend.
See you later.
Complete. I get a knowledge point for it. Costume unlocked. Fisherman. That's nice. Get another skill point though. I wanted the one that carries 7 more pistol rounds. Yeah, I'd like to earn a northern cover side, crossroads of Asher and Hubert. I'm thinking, because we tried some of those, one from each was a bit too rough yet, so if we can't do all of it, there's no point in doing the middle little bits of it yet. So we'll transport back to Devil's Reef, and we'll go have a look at the main quest then. I feel like it wouldn't hurt to go visit some of these places that were already marked on the map as well. Oh, I may take a small bathroom break while we're loading in, because it says press any button to continue where we're done, and I need to go to the bathroom. Catch you guys in a second.
Can't hold on, look in my eyes, you see them start to fall. Do I just stand, watch my body die? Life feels nothing but pain sometimes. Just not knowing where's my skin down. Of everything. How can I feel afraid? How can I feel afraid?
Circling around my head. What are you after? Are you gonna be okay? I need something to recall.
Alright, I'm back, but I'm still having a bit of a smoker. There's some serious heat coming from my PlayStation 4 as well. So, probably another hour maximum. So we want to go that way. Maybe we'll go here. Oh, I should be marked on my map, I imagine. Yeah, we'll go have a look at that place on the way there. Take a long boat trip over here. Well, we'll be long at this speed. There we go. Well, whatever. Oh, there's a phone booth here too. Let's get that. Because we like phone booths. Where the fuck is it? It's on the other side of this wall. Okay. Guess we go around to get there. Where's this place though? Yeah.
What's your problem?
Yeah, that's fair. I'll give you that one. I think the fisherman outfit that I just unlocked might have been like the full-on tattooed one. This one? Oakmont Chronicle.
The old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
Yeah, I only got in recently.
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
All right, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland.
Okay, let's just do it
Do
now.
you still want that interview?
It's been 30
got some
seconds.
time now, if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case, but tell our reader something more about yourself.
I'm an investigator from Boston.
I'm a private eye in Boston. The situation in the port was a good use of my skills.
Well, Detective Reed, I think you'll find our city has a lot of secrets, but people may not like you poking your nose in. Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows? And now the big question. Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
Say I'm tracking down missing people.
I've been investigating disappearances all around Massachusetts. The missing people all seem to have ended up here for some reason.
The mystery of the newcomers. And you want to know why they're here? Well, they aren't very forthcoming about it. And it doesn't help that most of them aren't thinking straight, to put it mildly. I think that's enough for now. I can't give the readers too much all at
You
once.
ain't gonna get an article out of that,
Thank
love.
you for your interview, Mr. Reed.
My pleasure. Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know.
See ya.
See you later.
I got a achievement apparently.
Stay safe.
Toilet if I need one. Excuse me. Everything in this town is very ramshackle. Nice, some ammo. I'm claiming this. This is my office. It's the nicest place in this shithole. What's the point of coming here? What'd you say the archives were? Most places usually keep archives in like a basement area. Place doesn't seem to have one. Oh. Oh, okay. I guess you come here when you got something specific to investigate. Anyway, it's marked on my map. Can go to the police station after we get this phone booth. Let's rummage through the trash, of course. Oh look, a brick. There's the phone booth. She's not having a good time.
Hello, officer.
Well, look who finally decided to show up. If it ain't Charles Reed, the genius that cracked the case of Albert Throgmorton. Captain Caleb Lyons at your service. What can we simpletons do to assist you, Mr. Holmes?
Just want to use your archive.
All I want is access to your records during my investigations. Otherwise, I'll keep out of your way.
Oh, that's all you want, is it? Was making us look like idiots in front of Mr. Throgmorton not enough for you?
Look, I'm sorry. That wasn't my intent.
Well, that's what you did. A newcomer must know his place. Let me be frank. You ain't welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal in here, newcomer.
Hey, easy, Officer Lyons. I don't want any trouble.
Well, good. That's a start. You can use the archive, but only because you have Mr. Throgmorton as your patron. Keep that in mind, Reed. Don't waste my time, newcomer.
I think he likes me. There's probably another place you gotta come when you have something specific you want to investigate. Captain Lyons. Hey Kilrun, how you doing? Alright, let's go to where the key... We have the key to this office of the expedition. We'll have a look around. Yeah, not too bad. This game is a bit weird. It doesn't give you much of a clue on what to do, so you just gotta sort of wander and hope for the best. Suits and top hats is probably not it. Trying to find some sort of expedition center. This could be it. So I have a key though, and this doesn't seem to be locked in any way, shape, or form. Maybe we can rummage it. These things are quick. Oh my god. I die everywhere I go as well. Like, the city's open, but you can clearly only go a couple of places. Yeah, I don't think many people have. If you know H.P. Lovecraft, it's kind of like inspired / based on his works. Cthulhu, the Eldritch Horror, that kind of thing. I take it that's clearly not where I was meant to go. I need to level up and have a bigger stockpile of ammo before I try to take on anything. Alright. We'll try again. You've heard of Cthulhu? Yeah, his works inspired a lot of like horror and he's like one of the very early prolific horror writers. Maybe the expedition center was disguised. Maybe it's this. It's got a picture of a dude investigating a... Hey, we found the expedition headquarters.
Guess I don't need the key.
Yeah, he gave me a key, but somebody stomped it in. Dangers of diving. Divers with bends can suffer from numerous symptoms, including pain, impaired movement, nausea, vomiting, and disorientation. Acute symptoms can occur within 10 minutes of surfacing and include paralysis, numbness, blindness, deafness, dizziness, seizures, confusion, or words coming out all weird. Paralysis and numbness can involve several different parts of the body at the same time. What is happening to my screen?
Someone smashed it beyond repair.
I've got like some sort of psychic ability as well, but it only works in certain places. There's a crow here. Crow. Oh, we'll look in this drawer. They've been very stingy on
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.
ammo so far as well. How to protect. According to our data, the places with paranormal activity have strong previously unidentified influence on the human mind. We prepared a list of solutions including meditative practices, a supply of sedatives to prevent cases of madness among the expedition members. I highly recommend disregarding all those charms, amulets, and religious symbols which are of no use, and applying these scientifically valid methods of protection instead. Okay. This place is weird. Yeah, I'm trying to find out what happened to this team that went down to the deep. This is where they launched from.
Map of Cape Cod. Well, looks like there was something here, but it's been erased.
It's over 9,000!
Probably over 9,000 meters down. I don't know. I don't know how depth works. L. Sullivan and B. Morgan, local fishermen, report numerous large bubbles and an unbearable stench rising from the bottom of the sea. Brought a sample of a weird substance floating in the ocean from J. Harvey. He claims he found it amongst numerous dead and strangely deformed fish. The fish were taken for analysis. Several locals mention a rock that rose from the seabed, making the fog shine in different colors. The witnesses felt sick and dizzy for 2 or 3 days after the incident. L.P. Stone got severe burns after chiseling off a part of the rock in his basement. Samples taken for analysis. Okay, we have a weird rock. The Oakmont University Department of Anthropology welcomes the newest addition to its ranks, Professor Harriet Doe. Her brilliant discoveries about the origin of Inuit tribes have added a new page to the history book of humanity. Now Professor Doe will embark on a new expedition to hopefully shed light on the source of the flood, and in doing so, shed light on what may yet come. Okay. So far, none of this is particularly helpful. But we can do that psychic thing again in here, maybe? Maybe we can look at the map.
Map of Cape Cod.
Nope.
Well, looks like there was something here, but it's been
Where'd the birds go? They were leading like up the stairs and then they just sort of disappeared. No, that's not a new place. We've been here. Ah. Yeah. Partially burned cargo manifest. The following must be deliv Grimhaven Bay no later than Friday, and a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I thought they were leading up the stairs, but I was mistaken. They were telling me to look at that wall. Oh no. Wait. What the hell? Just saw a guy. Ah. That's rude. I'll look at that in a second when we deal with this guy. We're now like in the past.
Grab the papers, smash the rest.
Okay, we got that.
I fatah me fe I regach I dagon.
Okay.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Did they do anything upstairs?
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Time to figure this out.
So you've got to like mark them in the order they happen. So obviously the first thing they would have done is kick down the door.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Then I think they would have looked for the papers.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest. Ay, fatah. Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
Come here, you stupid. I need another. I don't have any medkits. I think I can make some. Alright. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird game. I don't know where they're going with it, but we'll see.
Guess this helmet's beyond repair.
You knew that. I wanted to see if there's any weird spots on it sometimes. No. I think we have everything from here, so I think we have to work shit out in the Mine Palace. The expedition archive is lost. I still have clues to follow up on. They left the city on a freighter from Grimhaven Bay. There might be recent postings or ads about the freighter in the Oakmont Chronicle. So now I gotta go over to the newspaper place I went before. Okay. I don't know if they'll be too happy about me busting in the middle of the night, but the time is the time. A newspaper. And crime is crime. Crime doesn't take vacations. So are we looking... Now I've got something I'm looking for, because before I went to the newspaper place and it's just like a bunch of shit, and it was like wanted me to narrow it down by what I'm looking for. No, it was like, I don't know. Hey, I'm here to rummage your shit. Yeah, I did that. So I guess I want to look for advertisements. Grimhaven Bay. After the flood. No information. Huh. Oh yeah, it would have been... Okay. back out and have a look what I'm looking for. Suspicions lost. There might be a recent posting ads about the freighter. Okay. You can only choose one from each section. They said the area was Grimhaven Bay. I'm confused now. Recent would be after the flood is the most recent time. If not, maybe we just talk to her.
Stay safe.
Doesn't help. Choose evidence. Burn newspaper. Doesn't help. This happens about every 10 minutes. I get like stuck with what to do. Okay. Do I need to figure out more in the Mind Palace? On a freighter from Grimhaven Bay. Recent postings or ads. So maybe we try find. Maybe, but the only clue I've got is to come here. Because it also seems to depend what... There we go. Found it. I didn't have the right evidence selected the first time I did this. The 30-ton ship Titania is currently available for hire. You'll find it fully equipped for transport as well as aiding of underwater ventures and exploration for the price of 70 rifle bullets or the equivalent thereof per week. Those interested are urged to contact Captain Jeremiah Saunders for contracting details. He can be found at Pier 3, Oakmont Port, Grimhaven Bay. Alright, we found what we needed. Because I didn't know what to explore, what I was looking for, so we needed that. Alright, so the nearest... We'll go to this thing. Actually, it's probably easier to get back to the other thing. The other telephone booth. They're the fast travel system. Gotta mark it, and this nothing shows up on your map. You gotta Oakmont Port, Grimhaven Bay. Cook them with gas. The loading times take a while, but I think the whole city is open, so it takes a little while. I go down to here. Okay. Maybe this?
Ah!
What's happening?
Ah! Thank Kay. At last. Hey, help! Help!
What's going on?
Sea creatures. Swarmed over the piers. I hid here, but these walls won't stand up to them. Please help me.
What are those sea creatures?
What creatures? What are you talking about?
Wild beasts. They came to feast on the blood. They're eating the dead.
Looking for
I'm
Sanders.
looking for Captain Sanders. Is he here in the port? Did the creatures get him?
I saw Sanders. Help me. I'll tell you what I know.
Okay. Where are they? Let's equip a gun just in case. Yeah. The swinging reminds me of like old Silent Hill game. Apparently that was it for the harbor.
The monsters sure didn't leave behind much. Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man.
Can't see. Okay. This is the Titania. I know I can go back and talk to him, but I feel like maybe we find something here that we have to ask him about. I, Captain Jeremiah Sanders, hereby agree to take on board my vessel Titania any persons designated by Robert Throgmorton and the cargo detailed in the attached manifest, as well as to provide them with any and all necessary assistance up to and including depth measurements, as well as diving support for underwater exploration and marine life observation. Aforementioned services will take place in confidential locations in Cod Bay. Afterwards, the Titania will provide transport for all passengers to the Oakmont port. Compensation will be 70 bullets. Creepy.
This would be a weird artifact in any collection.
Yes, it would.
Cape Cod. There were marks here, but they've been erased.
Oh, why can't I take... Is that not 70 bullets? I'd like to take them. Wish I could go back into the past and see the marks. Alright, we'll go back and talk to that guy. I think we hit a dead end here on this. What's this? Fish.
They were in high spirits, and plenty of them were drinking.
Okay. What's this? Gunpowder.
I've dealt with the creatures. Now, tell me about Sanders.
He got back several hours ago. Those things, they came because of him.
What kind of a man is
This
Sanders?
Sanders. What kind of man is he?
Newcomer. He seemed like a decent guy. Okay, captain. Treated his crew well.
Where is Sanders now?
I gotta find Sanders. Where is he?
Saw him get away. Just after the shooting. Ran for the pier. Didn't see where he went after that.
Did you see anyone else from the expedition?
No. Only Sanders. I'd bet my life no one else made it back.
New Mind Palace clue. No, they don't combine. Guess we can, maybe now we can look at the Titania better or something. I don't want that. I want to put more bullets in my gun just in case. I didn't look at this guy properly because... yeah, hopefully, otherwise we have no idea.
Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man.
No. Maybe I missed something in here.
Cape Cod. There were marks here, but they've been erased.
Maybe if I go back, because he said he ran to the end of the pier, maybe if we run to the end of the pier, something will trigger. We'll find some footprints or some shit.
They emptied every chamber. Still stinks of burnt powder. Shot dead. Point blank.
You got like an insanity meter, and the lower it goes, the more random shadowy creatures attack you. But you don't have to fight them, you can just avoid them until your sanity comes back up. Where's the end of the pier? Yeah, it's got a lot of mechanics, and the tutorial was really bad. It didn't teach you anything. That's the end of the pier. Hey, is he hiding in here? No. That's a long shot.
The mayor's cursed these days.
That's not helpful. So maybe he's hiding in a nearby house or something. We'll have a look around. We'll probably find him. Maybe he went to the bar. I'd go to the bar. I'd need a stiff drink after that. They were drinking pretty heavily.
The door won't budge.
Didn't I go to the bar before? Hey, did you see anything? Nope. Yeah, they don't spoon feed you at all. Makes the game a bit difficult. So we checked out that way. Is any of these places open up? No. No. I think this was the place where we first...
The door won't budge.
Yeah, that was one of the early places. Maybe someone else saw something? No. Because now I don't know whether I've missed something on the ship or in the port, or whether I'm supposed to follow something on the ground, maybe. Let's go back to the port. I'll just search the whole port like this first. But generally, like... Oh, okay, yeah. Here's something. We'll go to the past. Well, I feel like this will be easy to put in order.
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum. To the mayor with you. Die. Die. You can't take me. Eat this.
An
Let's
axe in his
get a
shoulder.
handle on what actually happened here.
Well, the order seems pretty obvious.
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed. To the mayor with you. Die. Stop. You can't take me. Eat this.
For whatever reason, the crew went berserk. Only one man got away.
The visions that you see when your sanity's low are a bit trippy. So, Sanders has fled the wounded sailor. The harbour master saw Sanders leaving the pier. Only survivor of the fight on the third pier of Grimhaven Bay was a man badly wounded in the shoulder. Captain Sanders is the wounded man and now seeking medical aid. I always like to check if they can combine. So he's seeking medical aid. Hospital? Hospital, or there'll be a blood trail. Alright, let's see if I can make deductions. Oh, doesn't work. The only place I can think would be the nearest hospital, and there's only one marked on the map. So I'm gonna try and get to the hospital. Alright. Let's get to the phone booth and fast travel a bit. I think if you wanted medical aid, you'd go to the hospital. Sounds like a fairly reasonable deduction. Yeah, it's freaking huge. But you don't have to walk it all. A lot of it is like all the blue stuff is water, so you got like boats for those streets. But it's still a very, very big map. I think this one's probably the easiest way to get to that. And the boat isn't very fast either. But luckily there's not a lot in the town. It's not got a lot of content, so you don't have to like explore the whole town that much. I got some side mission things that take me all around the map, but when I tried to do one or two, the things there were way too hard to kill. I couldn't kill them, so I'm probably supposed to do them later. I should have marked the hospital. Let's go see if I'm right. I think I've got it. Yeah, I got to cross the river. And a lot of it is friendly areas, so it's not all infested with enemies, but some of it's a bit infested with enemies right now. Can I get through here? I'm blocked off. Well, we'll try Lincoln Street then. I can see that it's probably going to be a pretty long game. I thought it was going to be like, because a lot of horror games are fairly short, but we might be at this one for a while. Hopefully this is still... Hello. These people don't seem okay. Man, you look like you're right out of Silent Hill. We got a phone booth over there. I might go grab it so we can fast travel to and from here later. You always go and get your fast travel points before you do anything else. Oh great, new infested area, but we have the phone booth. I think you can clear them later, but I tried to before and it was pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. But people pay me in bullets. But you actually have to think like a private investigator in this game. A little bit. Like, to solve the mysteries, you gotta actually use the resources and...
Hold on. Let Dr.
think
Grant
outside
guess.
the box.
Visitor. Though you are a bit pale, you don't have a headache, do you?
A bit.
The usual. Nothing to write home about.
Ah, A chronic headache sufferer. Fascinating. By coincidence, I was studying Helminth and their role in illness before the flood. Did you know that all of us are infected by Helminth? Your headaches could indicate that they have infested your brain.
That's news to me, Doc. Sounds serious.
May I suggest you become a subject in my experimental medical program?
No thanks.
I think I'll pass, Doc. I played lab rat in an asylum in Boston. Can't say it did a damn thing for me.
Oh, what a pity. It seems as though your brain is already too damaged by the Helminth for rational thought.
Any patients with an axe wound?
I'm looking for a man. Just checked in. Cut up pretty bad.
I've got a trauma unit full of patients like that, sir.
Shoulder.
Okay, this might ring a bell. My guy has a deep axe wound in his shoulder.
Sir, I really don't have time for rifling through paperwork, but you're welcome to take a look at our archives if it means that much to you.
Do you need help?
It looks like hard work in these conditions. You need a hand?
Well, yes, actually, but it may result in close contact with the Wiles. Is that going to be a problem?
I'm not afraid.
I'm prepared to face men and beasts alike. Count me in.
Ah, I can see it in your eyes. Well, I have taken it upon myself to study the wild beasts, but need more data to confirm two of my hypotheses. One concerns the multi-handed creatures, the other, the vomiting humanoids.
What have you found out about the multi-handed beasts?
One of my patients saw them in his nightmares before the flood. I can't visit him, but he must know something. Here's his address.
And the
Those
humanoids?
hideous wretches seem almost human. But what could turn one into such a monstrosity?
Jim Bells, a patient of mine, was admitted to hospital with symptoms resembling cholera, but he turned into one of those things. Incredible. Here's the address. Find out what happened.
Sure.
Bye.
Alright, so we have a new mission, but that's... make sure it's not active. Yeah, cool. Field research. Alright. So let's go back to Lost at Sea. We're looking for axe wound guy. We're also looking for bullets and whatnot because we need all the bullets we can get. Oh, it's the same room. Patient 410-3 patients for floor and reception, basement, surgery, and storage. I thought I saw a mark. Patients after the flood. Surgery? Oh, because I got the wrong evidence. Peter Crowley, M29, Oak Mountain, multiple burns and fragmentation wounds to chest and face, result of an explosion, several surgeries, wound treatment, facial surgery, paralysis, good bed rest. Joseph Willow, newcomer, deep cut wound to the left shoulder, broken collarbone, fractured scapula. Wound stitch, fractured set and bandage, no trace of infection evident, prognosis good, bed rest recommended. Okay. Do I have to do something with the Mind Palace stuff now? Nope. Oh, that's just the same site. Alright. Hey, is that him? What happened to you?
What happened to you, mister?
Pete. Explosion. Fishing with dynamite.
Oops.
Birds talking.
Not the port fight?
Fishing with dynamite, huh? You sure it wasn't from a fight in port? Maybe on a ship?
I'm sure. Oh, please, leave.
Bye.
Please leave. Bye. What's wrong with you?
Oh, my stomach. I ain't never eaten leeches ever again, no sir.
Who the fuck told you to eat leeches? Some bad medical advice. Go up to the 3rd floor. That shoulder wearing guy, so I'll talk to him last. No, you don't want to talk to me? Alright.
Scratch me. Please, please, just here. This itching is driving me insane.
I don't know how.
Scratch me. Please, please, just here.
I don't have a button to scratch you.
Me insane.
Hello, Mr. Shoulder Wound.
What happened to your shoulder?
Some psycho in a bar brawl. Gun came out, he clipped me good in the shoulder. Something I can help you with?
I'm just looking for someone. Captain Sanders.
Captain Sanders? Never heard of him. I'm Joseph Willow. You should probably look somewhere else.
Where'd you lie?
That's funny. The records say you were admitted for an axe wound, just like a certain Captain Sanders got in the port massacre. Spill.
Oh, to the depths with it. Who sent you?
I'm asking the questions here, pal.
Yeah, well, first tell me who you are.
Investigating
Charles
the expedition.
Reed, Private Eye. Throgmorton wants to know what happened to his lost expedition.
So Throgmorton came looking at last. I knew someone like you would find me sooner or later.
What happened to the
I think it'd be
expedition?
an understatement to say your expedition met with disaster.
There are things that should never be found, Mr. Reed. I only wish I'd known that then. Maybe they'd still be alive. The scientists, my crew. None of them deserved what happened to them.
Albert survived.
Did you know Albert Throgmorton made it to shore?
Albert survived? Is he here?
No. He didn't make it. He's dead as the rest. Murdered in the port.
Yeah,
What
they
about
found
the
something
others?
ominous.
I don't know. My crew left them down there, underwater. I ordered a rescue attempt, but they threatened mutiny.
What happened during the final dive?
Tell me what happened on the last dive.
We had a system. The divers go down, then come up at a prearranged time. But not one surfaced that day. In the end, I sent a team to check. They returned with Albert, but all were half mad with fear.
What were you looking for?
What were you looking for underwater?
The cause of all this. The stones, the flood, the monsters. The scientists found cracks on the seabed. They were working on some theory of how it connected to the madness.
The ocean floor splits open and that means hysteria on land. Really?
We spent days over the cracks. We heard things. Saw things looking back at us.
Why'd you abandon the drive?
You've got a good reason for leaving the expedition to die, right?
You weren't there. Day after day on that ship, it was a horror, Mr. Reed. We saw things. Not one of us dared sleep. It was an expedition into cursed waters, mark my words.
What were you drinking?
I was on the Titania before I came here. It seems you were all hitting the bottle pretty hard. Why?
To stop them from rioting. To save them from despair. After those dives, anyone would turn to drink.
So, the diving did a number on your crew. But what happened in the port?
I don't know. They were calm until we docked, and then they lost it. And many good men lost their lives.
Where was your last
Could you
dive?
take me out to where the last dive took place?
No. You can't follow them, Mr. Reed. It's suicide. Worse than suicide.
I'm a Navy diver, Captain. And with all due respect, I'm not afraid of boogeymen.
I am.
I don't care. I'm not taking you there. And besides, you'll never follow them without proper equipment.
I want the ship's log.
Where's the logbook from the Titania?
Well, I had it with me, but I was all out of it by the time I got here. I remember the surgery ward. When I came round, my things were gone.
Where can I get a
You know
diving
where I
suit?
can get a good diving suit?
My men got theirs from a local factory. If you're that bullheaded, I'll write down the address.
Okie
Get better soon.
Alright, so we gotta find his shit. We gotta... Man started a massacre in the port as a result. Yes. We had to make that deduction. So... Diving suit. Grimhaven Bay, Seasmith Avenue. Between Levi Coffin Avenue and Deepshore Road, so around here somewhere. Alright, I don't think we're gonna get his... Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get his stuff back. Maybe we can ask somebody, or find records of his stuff. I don't know. Got stuck. You.
Let
No.
me rest.
I was gonna accuse him of stealing the stuff. I was like, I don't know.
Be safe. We don't have any free beds left.
I'll check the basement. Maybe that's where you would keep somebody's stuff. Wait. Ship's log. Again. Accident place, crew complaining of noses, no sleep, fish behaving strangely. March 22, reached the crew reporting hallucinations. March 23, distributed rum, hopefully it will distract them. March 23, found an air pocket in the caverns near the Devil's Teeth, close to the city. Scientists discovered walls, ancient walls. Asked for crates with tools. March 24, sent Tate and Myers down to investigate after surfacing deadline passed. March 24, Tate and Myers returned with only Albert Throgmorton, who is now completely unhinged, his madness disturbing, unsettling. March 24, crew dragged Albert to a lifeboat, tried to stop them, resulted in mutiny. Okay. So we now know where they went. We just gotta get a diving suit. Throgmorton's pretty rich, so if we need money for a diving suit, we'll have to... so we're up here, the diving suit place is down on there, so we'll get to the fast travel point. Try this. No. Gotta combine random stuff sometimes, so... Yeah, we got the ship's log. Oops. Devil's Teeth, not far from Oakmont Port. I don't think that's marked on. Oh yeah, it is. But I'm probably going to need a boat to get out there, I imagine. Alright. Go back to that phone booth. I was going to try to finish this mission before I finish stream, but maybe we just set sail for Devil's Teeth when we get there and end it if it's still the same mission, but I feel like it'd be a new mission. I hate when you're waiting for stuff to load and you didn't need to. Yep, that's the one. I wonder if we get to walk around in an old-timey diving suit. Hope we do.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
I don't want no fish. None for me, thanks. I can't. Most of those people I can't interact with, I've tried before. I guess this is where we buy diving suits. Looks a bit shady. Oh. Come here. They move so fast. Maybe we can make another medkit now. Nope. Make a few more bullets. Gunpowder. Hopefully that was it. They haven't been too mean to me on these early missions.
This wouldn't even hold air for a minute.
Oh, I thought it looked good.
I'm not trusting my life to a rusty suit.
I think they're all gonna be rusty, Bert. I want stuff to make medkits with. Oh. We got a diving suit. Now, okay, so there's a boat that I can take to Devil's Teeth at least. I feel like maybe if I go back to the hotel and sleep, I might get full health again, because I got no medkits. We'll see. Turn, you stupid boat.
Fresh fish, fresh fish. Just
So look,
caught, mister.
I can't buy them. No fish for me. I know, fish feels like a good way to get health back, right? Alright, we'll go to the Devil's Reef one. See if we can sleep or something. I don't even know if that's a game mechanic. Go back to my room. Feel like it should be.
The door won't budge.
I hope if I remember what room. This is my room, I think. That's my room. Hey, got a first aid kit. Yeah. I don't know, I think my coat's the best one so far. Don't think sleeping is a thing. Oh well, we got a first aid kit from the room. Not too shabby. Let's go back to the wharf and get the boat. See what the other side looks like and probably end the stream there. Oops. I think this game is going to be like a slow-paced game until it's just all go, go, go near the end. Especially if we end up fighting something big. No worries, I'll probably catch you next time because I'll be off soon. Want the boat to Devil's Reef. I'm kind of heading in the right direction. Enjoy the food. Hope it's nice. Yeah, it's fish guy. How do I get into the docks?
Just caught, mister.
Yeah, catch you later. Alcohol. That feels like something I can use to make medkits later. Every time you press the map, I feel like the game's like about to freeze or something. How do you get to the bloody... I remember last time I had to go some weird way to get out of the... We know what general direction we want to head in. We'll go there. Even if we have to go the long way around or some shit. You tell me you can't climb that. Surely we can get back to the docks this way. We're getting further and further away from where we want to be, but there is a telephone booth here, so we should grab that. Because why not? There he is. Alright, let's teleport back to the... there, and we'll go... because we've been into the docks from there before. I don't know what I did that time. Dun, 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 dun. So, this thing here, I think I missed the entrance to the docks last time. So it's on Pier 3, which I think was over here. Yep. I might take in the titanium myself. I did say I was in the Navy, maybe I can just sail the ship. It's my boat now. Maybe this is not it. Oh, yuck. This is my boat. Look at the shitty shitbox. I'll have a little look. Oof, going down. Because this might just be a cutscene. Nice, you found it though? I'm just about to end. I'm hoping it's saved. Oh, there's a save button. Save it. Because this looks like an interesting place to kick off next time. So I'll just see if there's anyone on to give a little raid to. Oh, Maru's on playing Power Wash Simulator. I'll give him a little raid. How you spell it? Yep. Alright, so Maru's a friend of the channel, a VTuber, playing some Power Wash Simulator, so I'll take us there. I'll be back next week with this one, and I'll be back tomorrow with some Halo 5. But thanks everyone for coming, and I'll catch you guys next time.